Good morning, everyone. Our next, our third program, third experiment, lab experiment is about Node.js, that is deployment of Node.js and built-in Node.js modules. Okay, so deployment of a Node.js application and understanding of it, built-in Node.js modules is when we are talking about server side development. Okay, when we are trying to do a server side application, then we are talking about node.js application. Okay, so here I'll be explaining you about step by step how to create and how to deploy a node.js application, um, like a proper we are having a proper built-in modules too. How we are going to do it, let's see. Okay, so first is we need to create a new directory. Okay, here I have come up with a new directory. I'll show you. Um, See, for you, I have already created. Okay, see, here I have created a directory by name my node app. Okay, so create a directory and open it in VS Code. I hope you all know how to open it in a VS Code. So create a directory. Okay, open it. Here if you go, you call cmd. Okay, and here you type in code dot slash. Okay, so that code dot. Okay, so here to open it in the VS Code, here is my directory, my node app, okay, which is open. So for you, it might not contain this files. Okay, it will be an empty one. So first, our to set up your project, first you need to create a new directory with your project name. Okay, make the directory and open it. Initialize the project. For initializing the project, go to your terminal. Here is the terminal. Open the terminal. Okay, and it should open in your directory. Okay, here is my directory name. Okay, my node app. Here you need to type in npm init -y. By doing this, we are saying before that we need to install node. Okay, node installation has to be happened. You all might be having node installation. Okay, hoping that you all have node in your laptops. I'm saying after installing node in your laptops, now you say npm init -y. Okay, it will be when you say npm init -y, you need to observe that there is package.json in your directory. There is a file named package.json will be created. Okay, now observe, run this command, you will be viewing package.json. The command was npm hyphen v hyphen y init hyphen y npm init hyphen y. So this will be showing you the this will be showing you the package.json in your directory. So here it will be showing you like this. The name of the directory is my node app and the version in my node version is 1 main, that is app.js. You won't be having this main. Scripts will be shown as start. So let's see what are all these. Okay, what are all these. So once you get package.json, that means you are having your uh, you are starting your initializing your project. Okay, now create, you can click this and create a new file, name it as app.js. Before that, let's see what is this package.json. See, here you will be seeing. So the name of the directory is my name of the project is my node app. Version main is app.js. That is what I have already created for you. It won't be showing anything. Okay. App.js and scripts. These scripts are very important. So when you are starting your project, it will be starting with whatever it is mentioned in the start script. Okay, so here I am saying node app.js. That means when you start the project, it has to start the node app.js. Okay. Sorry. Here test, if at all, if you are writing any test cases, then we will be saying then we will be saying it to be as an that test case has to be run. Okay, for that sake we are writing this model. Okay, test. And the keywords. Okay, this will be helping the people to discover your package as where it is listed. NPM search you can do using the keywords. And who is the author name you can write. That is your name, whoever is maintaining this package, and the license of your package, so that people will be knowing who are all permitted to use it, and the restrictions what are you placing on it. And the description of this project also you can give here, the description of the discover your package. Okay, and it will be listed in the npm search. Okay, so for this sake, these are all things. These packages will be consisted in package.json. Fine. So you need to observe this. Okay, and now create app.js file. Okay, by clicking on this new file. Okay, you can write app.js. Okay, already I am having app.js file. I am just opening this app.js file. Here the first and the foremost thing is we need to uh, write the constant. I am taking HTTP request, right? We are sending an HTTP request. So let's see. There should be we should create a file named app.js, and you need to add the code that I have given. But see what we have written in the code. Okay, what we are saying, we are writing an HTTP request. We require that HTTP. Okay, HTTP server, and the client one must import the node HTTP module. Okay, and HTTP interfaces. One second. Okay, here we go. In the app.js, what we require an HTTP. Okay, to use this HTTP server. Okay, we are calling this module. Okay, module called HTTP, and thus we are storing in the HTTP variable. Okay, so this interfaces, this the HTTP interface in node.js will be supporting the features of that protocol. Okay, you can look at it by just putting over. See, it will be giving you the description of what we are doing. Okay, and constant host name is host name, the IP IP address. Okay, and port, constant port number on which the server is running is 3000. Okay, which the server has to run. And the constant server equals to, here we are calling this HTTP module, HTTP dot create a server. Okay, which will be accepting. So when we are uh, putting a request, putting a by default three variables will be declared, that is request, response, and default. Okay, so here the two variables, that is request and the response, are being attributes are being given to the function, where response dot status code, with the status code is 200. Okay, we have what we are saying, if it is 200. So response dot set header, that content type is text or plain, and end with saying hello world. Okay, and if the server has to listen with the port number, that is 3000 that we have given, and the host name which we have given, and console.log, that it should say server is running at the host name and the port number. Okay, so this code we have written. Okay, and now we have to run the application. So for that, what we'll do, we will be once again go to the terminal, and you need to say node space, what is our file name, app.js. Run this command. It has to show whatever code we have written. So when we are running it, it is saying the server is running at http colon that host name and the port number. Fine. So this is our deployment of node.js and built-in node.js modules. So here we have seen what are the built-in node.js modules. Okay. Thank you all. Keep learning.